Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm gratitude journaling. And yesterday I made the cover out of a large envelope, and I just painted it and had fun with pens and ink. And today I'm trying to decide what to put on the inside. Now this is an envelope, so it's double-sided. And I was thinking about putting this batting in there and then sewing it to make it kind of a soft, puffy cover. So I'm looking around to see what I can use on the inside, and I am just using garbage and junk and scraps to make this. Nothing new, nothing bought. This is my Gratitude Made from Garbage Junk Journal, or my GGJJ. I found this piece of material that's probably, I don't know, 20 or 30 years old. I made something from it. I don't remember what it was. Whatever it was, I don't have it anymore. But these are really cute little pictures. And I'm thinking somehow I can use some of these images on the inside of the cover and then sew around and make it a little bit quilty. So I'm going to work on this and see what I can manage to put together. Okay, all I did was cut out these two characters, and I'm going to probably just put a little glue on this to hold these down before I sew. I glued the two little characters on the inside of the cover. I just used a little bit of this Fabri-Tac glue, and I already put one piece of batting in on the front side, and now I'm going to put this little scrap in on the back. And then when that glue dries, then I'm going to sew around the edges. So I went to the sewing machine and just sewed around the edge, and I went up and down the spine, and then I put two eyelets, one at the top and one at the bottom. So now I have a semi-soft, puffy cover. And what I'm going to do is put these old shoelaces. This is a really long shoelace that got cut off and used for something else. And now I'm going to use the shoelace to put the two strings in the middle like that. So like a travel journal, I can slip my pages underneath. When I was putting these shoelaces through the eyelets, I just realized that one is nylon and one is leather, but that's okay. They're just leftover cut off shoelaces, so this is my garbage journal after all. On the bottom on the knots, I put these two old buttons that look like little flowers because it reminded me of the asters on the cover. And now I have two holders here to do two signatures for the inside. I made a little knot at the top here on both of these. And now I think I'm going to put some beads. I have these old beads left over. At one time I was into making these lanyards for when I was volunteering, and when I was working at the college you had to wear an ID. And I got all these beads. I think I got these at a flea market or a tag sale or something. And I made all these different lanyards with them. But I have beads left over, so instead of letting them go to waste, because I don't go to work anymore, so I'm not going to make any more of those, I think I'm going to string some of these fun beads onto here. Colors that match. I've got greens and blues, a couple of orange flowers, maybe some orange beads, maybe some white. Let's see what fits on the shoelace. Well, that idea was a bit of a bust. I only found two beads in here that had holes big enough to fit on the shoelaces. So I went into my jewelry drawer and I found this old bracelet, and the elastic band is completely all stretched out, but the holes look nice and big. So I'm going to take this apart and use this. So instead of throwing this in the trash, I'm going to reuse these beads. Okay, so let's call the cover of my Gratitude Made from Garbage junk journal done. Outside of the cover, inside, and 2 bands to put my pages in. I have a happy cat in my lap. So thanks for coming along with me today. Happy gratitude journaling. Bye-bye now.